Ladies and gentlemen, fight number 6 tonight. This amateur lightweight bout is featuring a pair of MMA fighters on debut. Let's introduce first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 92.6 kilograms. He fights out of BBA, Mixed Martial Arts, Burleigh Heads, Queensland. Please make welcome Samuel Dobb. And across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 92.3 kilos. He fights out of KMA, top team, Liverpool, New South Wales. Please make welcome Joel Fotofili.
And we got the big boys Wombat, and straight off the bat.
Oh, wow.
Swinging. He's not here to play games. Fotofili's been dumped twice. And the big boy Dobb comes in like a wild man.
It looks like he's trying to finish this one early, mate.
Fotofili now needs to try and regain another massive, massive slam by Dobb. If you are not entertained right now.
Oh, big slam.
And there's a mouth guard out as well, but that is not enough to stop the fight right now. They'll wait for a break. I don't know about that, Peter Hickmont.
I think he's going to restart him in position, though.
Fantastic.
And he's come out firing, absolutely firing.
Fotofili right now is like, wow, this is a fight. Both boys, may I mention, are on debut right now. This is exciting stuff. And you can hear the punches. You can hear the slams cage side.
They're big boys. I mean, that's 186 kilos landing on the mat at the same time there, mate.
Both coaches, UFC vets. Dobb's coach is none other than Benny Alloway from BBA Mixed Martial Arts. And you've got the great Brian Ebersol in the corner of Fotofili from KMA. And the boy from Sydney, he's wondering what the hell's going on here.
Mate, he definitely knows he's in a fight now and he's not in the gym. Well, there's one thing I can tell you about Joel, mate, is that he keeps his composure. He's actually smiling and laughing at him here.
And that's what he needs to do. He needs to wear Dobb down. And if that was what I was doing in the corner now, I'd be looking for that strategy. Let him punch himself out. Believe me, trying to slam a guy like that's great when you're at the gym, but when you try and put 3 rounds behind that, and 3 minutes might not seem like a long time, mate, it's an eternity in there, especially when you've got that adrenaline dump, especially when you're on debut. And you can see Dobb slowed down just a little bit. Not much, he's still got a lot of power, but Fotofili, he's absorbing that right now.
And I've had the privilege to be in KMA quite a few times, and what I will tell you about Fotofili is that they always throw him in. When they want to tire someone out, they put him on him.
It's great to see he's got a cast hang. I can tell you this, Wombat, he's going to need it tonight.
He's definitely going to need it tonight, mate.
Right now, he's got to let Dobb carry a bit of that weight. You can see him trying to ride high on his back there, just use that cage. He's got that neck there too that he could look to crank.
He's got to get a little bit of respect here.
Fotofili not wasting much at this point. I really like that.
10 seconds remaining.
You've got Dobb. He could look for that double, but he didn't at this point. He's looking to throw some big, big leather. Geez, you wouldn't want to be in there with Fotofili right now.
He's just smiling at him.
Pete, XFC matches I've seen. Dobb, though, taking in big, big, big breaths in the corner. And Fotofili looking fresh as a daisy. But how fresh can you be when those big punches start to accumulate?
Joel really needs to throw his jab out here and get his range. I mean, Sam's doing a fantastic job in close. He just really needs to establish that range.
Look, I would be wanting him to keep that distance, use some angles. I'd want to chop Dobb's leg now. Look, his legs are going to fill up with blood. They're going to get heavy. Keep that distance. And you can see that mouse now on Dobb's eye. He came out, but he's starting to slow down. And those big, heavy arms, they're starting to feel like cement.
The crowd's getting behind Joel here. I mean, he's coming back strong.
Wow, if you're not entertained, I don't know, change the channel.
It's only the 5th fight on the card.
Ring a friend, get them to tune in. I think we're in for an epic war here. In the red, Joel Fotofili from KMA, coached under Fari and Brian Ebersol. It's not a bad combination. And you've got the big fella Samuel Dobb, coached by Benny Alloway, BBA, our local boy, and the crowd love him, but he has slowed down some here.
And you can tell the cerebral approach here from KMA, because when we asked him for a fight prediction for Joel, oh, he's landing again here,
shots.
Benny.
Big shots and they're unanswered. He's got to look to use that uppercut as well.
We'd love to give you a narrative here, mate, but the action's too thick and fast.
I would love to see Fotofili just start chopping those legs on that angle, holding that jab out and chopping those big legs.
Sam really needs to find his second win here, mate.
Dobb now sucking in the air. He's
big right.
Big shots. This is why I love MMA. Don't let looks fool you, you know. Dobb, such a massive, massive guy. He came out. He was throwing Fotofili around like a rag doll. Fotofili still smiling. He's still in the game, and that poses a problem for Dodd right now.
I'll tell you what, after this fight, though, Joel's going to have to go and see a dentist and get a mouth guard that fits.
We've got some great dentists here on the Gold Coast. Dodd now looking to use some pressure on the cage, just trying to suck in some air. Big cut on that left eye.
Here comes that second window I was talking about, Benny.
Like you see, mate, he's not out. He's like a bull, and he's charging in. Fotofili there. The knee is an option here. If he can get that Muay Thai grip and start looking to land those knees.
There's a lot of space there in it, mate. Another fantastic round, though.
Look, Fotofili very, very smart right now. I would nearly say, what are we going to say, maybe one apiece?
I'd give that 1-1, mate, so it's definitely down to the last round. They're both on debut. Who wants it more?
Absolutely huge for Peter Hickmont. Dobb slow to get out of his corner.
As opposed to Fotofili, he's ready for this.
And as they lock up the cage, boy oh boy, Wombat, do we have some fun on our hands. Welcome to round number 3, and this is the final round.
Hey, Joel just looked down at me, give me a wink. He's having fun in there.
Yeah, he's using that distance very well now. Just starting to unload a few combinations, 1s and 2s, and working that jab.
And as we've seen there, and then he's starting to really circle out as well. So he's not staying there, waiting for Sam to grab those legs.
Look, on the other hand, I was about to say, if I was in Dobb's corner, I'd be looking to take him to the ground and stay very heavy, because he is a heavy boy.
He's a big boy.
And he's got a big judo game. Judo game is strong.
He's nearly out here, yes.
And that whole cage rattled there.
They are working hard here because we've just absolutely been sprayed with perspiration.
Fotofili just looking to work off that cage. Again, he doesn't want to be in this position, in a position where Dobb can look to transition low and take that double leg.
And remember, we're only amateur here, so it's only a 3-minute round. So you can't be pressed up against the cage when it's 1-on-1. You really need to circle out.
Look, if I'm Brian Ebersol right now, I want to see Fotofili start to win this fight. Tough, tough, tough first round. I need him to now start to come out and start to work those combinations, move Dobb around, chop into those legs, and start to take this round. Because, like we said, 1 round apiece, and you've got Dobb. He's very determined. If he can get a top position here, 3-minute rounds, he might be able to grind him out.
Well, at the moment, Joel's losing this round, so he really, really needs to try his best to get off this cage.
Mate, I love seeing this Dobb fight, you know, just pure determination.
Especially after that first round. He really did blow his gas tank trying to get a first round stoppage, I feel. But, you know, second round, he sucked it up a little bit. Now he's really starting to come on again.
Hey, looking for that single leg, high crutch. He had to go high crutch there.
He's doing a great job from clinching to striking, going back into grappling to striking.
Pure determination. It's giving Fotofili a little bit of trouble right now. He's got to break free. He needs to control that distance. Right now, that distance is Dobb's friend. He's keeping it nice and tight, and that's not where Fotofili wants to be. He looks to ride high with that single crutch again.
What an absolute wall, Ben. I mean, here we go.
And look, Dobb having a big round. And that takedown, he's going to count.
Oh, he's landing here too.
He's putting some big shots in to finish the round, and you've got to give the big fella credit. You've got to give the big fella credit.
Especially to come back. Like I said, he put in so much effort in that first round, survived the second round, and he's pretty much dominated the third round.
For a couple of fighters on debut tonight, they certainly haven't left anything in the cage at all. Ladies and gentlemen, the fighters, they've left it in the hands of our judges tonight, and the judges have seen it all the same way. As a unanimous decision for your winner, blue corner, Samuel Donkey Kong Dobb. While we're there, guys, how about a big round of applause for Joel Fotofili? What an absolute champion